Welcome back to Guru Beauty. I am Jodie coming at you with a beauty haul for the month of February. I have a whole bunch of products for you ranging from higher end to lower end. We have a bunch of makeup, also some skincare, a hair accessory and much more. So if you want to see some of the items that I have picked up over the month of February, keep on watching. First up, I will include a bunch of products that I have picked up from Mecca Cosmetica as well as Mecca Maxima. A couple of things that I did pick up at Mecca Maxima is another GHD curve product. I've tried the curve styling wand and I'll include links to a tutorial on how I used that to get a really lovely classic wave. This time I picked up the GHD curve classic curl tong with tri-zone technology. I really couldn't pass the opportunity to try a proper curling tong from GHD and just see how it compares with some of the others that I have owned previously. I did also from Mecca Maxima pick up the new LANCOME Grandiose, actually not so new anymore, but this is the wide angle fan effect mascara that has what they call the swan neck. It's got a bendable wand and it does seem a little bit strange and gimmicky at first, but I've heard enough great things about it that I thought I would give this one a try. Really looking forward to trying that. Please do let me know if you have tried it and what your thoughts are on the Grandiose mascara. I have also stopped by my Mecca Cosmetica store along with my quarterly beauty loop box. I picked up the brand new NARS Soft Velvet Loose Powder, a setting powder for over your foundation. They do come in shades and I chose the shade Eden. I will let you know a little bit more about that, but I have set my NARS all day luminous foundation with that today. It does seem very smoothing and a lovely light product for setting with a little bit of a tint. I'll let you know a little bit more about that because I have only used it for the first time today, but really excited about that. I have also been umming and ahhing about picking this one up for a while. This is a cleanser from Sunday Riley. Mecca were very kind enough to give me a little sample last time I was in there. I liked it, and this is the ceramic slip cleanser from Sunday Riley. It's for normal to combination skin and they call it a foaming clay cleanser that tightens pores and brightens the complexion for ceramic smooth complexion. I was also after the Good Genes treatment slash mask. They were out of stock unfortunately, so I will have to wait for the Good Genes. That's fine, I have plenty of treatments to keep me busy. I was just in a mood to finally purchase that. And I also purchased another by Terry Crown Kohl Terrybly eye pencil, and this is the one just in standard black. It's called Black Print. I don't think I've ever had an eyeliner pencil last quite as long on my waterline, so I had to pick up the standard black. Really recommend these pencils. They are on the costly side from By Terry, but if you're after a really high quality long lasting eye pencil, By Terry, beautiful. So that's everything that I picked up from Mecca Maxima and then Mecca Cosmetica. I made a couple of sneaky purchases from, I think I got these from Nordstrom. Now I'm trying to remember, but I thought it would be ages until we got the new NARS All Day Luminous Weightless foundation. So I did order this from the States and it took quite a while to get to me actually. Shipping is astronomical and I wouldn't recommend Nordstrom for many products unless you're really desperate to get your hands on a very difficult to find brand. At the time, my favorite sources for NARS did not have this foundation, so I did pick up the new NARS All Day Luminous Weightless foundation from Nordstrom. It took probably 3 weeks to get to me, by which time Mecca was pretty much releasing it. I chose the shade Medium to Santa Fe, which is the shade that I am in NARS Sheer Glow. I have been using this all week. It's not a love, it's not a love, it's not a holy grail. I am wearing it today. It photographs beautifully, but there's some issues that I have with this foundation and I will be filming a review in due course. I won't be in a hurry to do it. There's plenty out there already, but unfortunately it won't be a rave for me. There's just a little bit of a warning for you. I also did pick up from Nordstrom in that same order the new LORAC Unzipped Gold palette. I really loved the original LORAC Unzipped palette. This is what the gold palette looks like. I will say that I do prefer the original Unzipped. It's got a little bit more in terms of pinks and purples, that kind of thing. This is quite cool toned. If I had to choose one over the other, I would say the original Unzipped. You will be paying a pretty penny for shipping, but hey, you can get your hands on LORAC. That's everything I picked up from Nordstrom. Next up, I actually picked these up from my local Kohls, and thank you very much for the viewer or follower on Instagram maybe who told me about these that were out already. I haven't seen them pop up at Priceline yet. This is the new foundation from Covergirl. I must admit I have only worn it for one day because I've been really busy with the NARS All Day Luminous, but I'm really impressed. I think this is going to be limited, at least at Kohl's, by the fact that it's available only in 3 shades. I picked up a couple because it's so cheap, just to make sure that I had a match or an ability to mix when I got it home. But I would say that the darkest shade, the 210, the medium beige, is probably the best match for me. I really liked this foundation after one try. Beautiful coverage. It is oil free. It is a lovely, relatively matte finish. I will use this a little bit more and let you know about it, but these are out and about if you haven't seen them yet. And if you can find a shade match, if you like a decent coverage, a decent matte, some oil control, I think then you will enjoy this foundation. Go and have a look for it. A couple of items I picked up from Priceline over the last month include this new product. This one is from Garnier and it's the Miracle Skin Cream. It's an anti-aging skin transformer. They say that it reduces wrinkles, dark spots and pores. I've got all of those things. Fantastic. So it is SPF 15 and it contains micropigments that they say automatically adjust to your skin tone. Very, very light coverage, but I used this for probably a couple of weeks straight and I really actually enjoyed it. You can build it up a little bit, but I would say it's kind of like the original Garnier with less shine. You can build it up a little bit, and then I would set with like a tinted powder, and I found this to be quite a beautiful finish. It lasted nicely throughout the day. Certainly not too shiny and not bad at all. I would certainly recommend this for those who are after a tinted SPF daily lighter coverage product that's going to give you a very nice finish without looking cakey or, you know, like it's covering too much. Really nice product. I'm really quite impressed with that. I also picked up another VO5 Give Me Texture Dry Texturizing Spray. I'll sometimes use this in place of a dry shampoo just to give my hair a little bit more of a roughed up kind of texturized look, or I'll use it in combination with a dry shampoo, and it just gives your hair a little bit of grit, a little bit more volume as well, especially even in day one hair. My hair gets very, very slippery, shiny, just you can't really do much with it, just sort of falls flat in a slippery, shiny fashion. And this gives it a little bit more texture. This is probably my 4th or 5th can of this. I really like it, but not all Priceline stock it. I also picked up the brand new primer from Australis. Haven't used it yet, but this is the See Ya Later Pores Spot Primer. They say it minimizes the appearance of pores and imperfections. It's non-greasy and moisturizing. One of the interesting things about this is not only does it contain as the #1 ingredient cyclopentasiloxane, which is one of my very, very favorite face products in foundations and primers, but it contains oils. I'm not sure. So they do mention that it has an active ingredient such as sweet almond oil extract and vitamin E to moisturize and rejuvenate your skin, while silicone oil helps to create a soft as silk base. I'm concerned about that. I do have a very, very favorite drugstore primer which is fantastic for smoothing and pores and fine lines. That one is Inoxa. It's a cruelty-free Australian brand. You see me talk about this all the time. I do love this product. It is oil-free. The new one from Australis does have oil, and I do find that most people that are minimizing the appearance of pores and imperfections probably are also concerned about oil as well in their daytime makeup. Haven't used it yet. I will remain reserved until I have tried it. That may be problematic, it may not be. Let me know if you've tried this and what you thought. I'm looking forward to comparing it with my Holy Grail from Inoxa. This one I was sent. I've been using this one quite a bit. This is a primer from Max Factor, and it's their Facefinity primer to extend the wear of foundation. It is also an SPF 20. I would definitely recommend this. I find that it does provide some oil control and will extend the wear of your foundation. Do check this out if you're looking for an affordable drugstore primer. It's a really nice one from Max Factor. And finally, I'm actually quite excited about these. I am wearing one of these today on my lips. RIMMEL have released a extension, I guess, to their APOCALIPS lip color line, and they have some mattes and some lacquers. They've released 4 of the matte shades, and I purchased all 4. Now, it's been so long since I used the original Apocalypse that I'm really not sure how they compare. While they call these matte, they really are not matte. So my lips still slide around. They still have a silicone-y feel, even though I applied this probably half an hour ago. It still feels, you know, like you've got slip and moisture. So they never set down to a matte. It has a slightly matte appearance, I guess, on the lips. Maybe that's why they called it matte, but really lovely shades, actually. I am really enjoying this sort of pinky nudie shade. This one is called Atomic Rose. I included a swatch of this on Instagram recently. This is the one I'm wearing today, Orangeology, which is fantastic for that really on-trend, you know, tangerine, orangey, reddy type shade. Really like that. Then they also have a deep, deep red called Burning Lava, beautiful red, and the Meteoric Matte, which is a little bit more of sort of a winey berry burgundy type shade. So actually quite a nice range of 4 shades. They last a decent amount of time, certainly not more than, you know, a few hours on your lips. You will need to touch them up, but they don't dry out on your lips, and they are quite nice colors. If you liked the original Apocalypse, I think that you will enjoy these lip velvet mattes from the Apocalypse range from Rimmel. If you didn't like the original Apocalypse, I'm going to guess, without comparing them yet, that you probably should give these ones a miss, but I'm quite enjoying them. They're very nice. I also stopped by the Body Shop recently just to have a little look at what is new in their skincare range. I really did enjoy their chamomile cleansing oil, a nice bottle with a pump. Did a great job, didn't feel too heavy or too light or too sticky, and removed all of my makeup. So I really liked that and thought I'd just have a little bit more of a look at what they've got. First up, I picked up their Vitamin E Face Mist. I just thought this would be a nice one for setting and also for refreshing. It does contain vitamin E, and they say that it's an instantly refreshing moisture boost for all skin types. Looking forward to seeing how this one works. It does also contain rose water. I really enjoyed the Mario Badescu one that I recently finished off, but we'll see how this one goes. Certainly can't beat vitamin E on the facial features. I also picked up their Vitamin C Energizing facial spritz. Can you tell that I love face sprays? I just do. This one, they say, contains vitamin C and is an instant pick-me-up to refresh and smooth. It also contains Amazonium camu and community trade aloe vera, which is going to be smoothing. Please let me know if you've tried any of these products. I'd love to hear from you. And then I did also pick up their Eau de Toilette in Clementine. If you've been watching my channel for the last couple of months, you'd know that I am in love with the Tom Ford Mandarino scent that has come out. It's quite costly though. As we're closing out summer here in Australia, I'm really actually enjoying the citrus scents, and this smells like oranges. It's refreshing and beautiful, and I thought that this was just a gorgeous, cost-effective option if you're not interested in spending hundreds of dollars on a Tom Ford perfume but want that kind of citrusy, orangey smell. This is a beautiful substitute. I also have been sent several items. This one is one that I've been sent from Evo. This is the Great Hydrator Moisture Mask, and this is one that I will replace my conditioner with after I have shampooed. I'll leave it in my hair for 5 minutes and then rinse. I really do feel like this is a nice hydrating, moisturizing treatment for the hair. Have really been enjoying it, and unlike a lot of the tub moisture hair masks that I've got, I love that it's in a squeezy tube. I don't enjoy digging my hands into tubs of hair treatments, so that's a certain thumbs up. And I love the smell of Evo hair care products. Let me know if you've tried anything from Evo and whether you've loved it or not. I'd love to try a little bit more from that brand. I also have tried a couple of new products from Benefit. Benefit had a very, very quiet release of this little product. This one is for under eyes. It's the Benefit Puff Off. It's an instant eye gel to help smooth the look of puffies. And I had my mum pick this up for me on a holiday recently to America to visit my sister. And then I realized once I started using it, puffiness is not my problem. Dark circles and a recessed contour is my problem under my eyes. So to say that I'd seen a real effect with the puff off would be a lie. I think it's just not suited to me, but it is actually really nice to use in the morning. It has a interesting little applicator shape there. You can see it's like a little iron. It's a very sort of refreshing feeling gel that you pop under your eye, and then you use this as a very cooling tip to rub it in. So it's very refreshing feeling in the morning, and I probably will use that a little bit more, even though I actually don't have puffs to work on. See how excited I get? Don't even have puffy eyes, and I go, oh my God, puff off, I've got to try it. This product was sent to me and I am really enjoying it. It's their brand new mascara from Benefit called the Roller Lash. And I am in love with their real mascara. Benefit does mascaras very, very well. This one they say is super curling and lifting, and I'm really enjoying it. It does have an interesting wand. This is more of a plasticky type wand. It has a slight C shape to it and very, very short bristles. This works beautifully. It really does a great job of building. It does lengthen, but it also volumizes. It's beautiful on the upper lash, the lower lash. I love it. It defines and separates, and it does lift and curl. I'm really enjoying it quite a lot. Very cute packaging as well. If you've tried the Roller Lash, let me know what your thoughts were. I am really enjoying it. And another 2 products that I have been sent. This is a new one from Dermalogica. This is a really interesting product. It's part of Dermalogica's Medibac clearing range, which is for the treatment of acne. And what's interesting about this product, which is called Breakout Control, is that it's meant to be effective for treating and preventing acne using an ingredient that is different to benzoyl peroxide. The problem for benzoyl peroxide for many people is that it's just a little bit too irritating and drying. And this contains a patented product that does the job that benzoyl peroxide might do, but without those effects of benzoyl peroxide. It is invisible, and they say that it clears, controls, and prevents breakouts. It is a fast absorbing gel, so I will use this in my skincare routine around the serum stage, all around my jawline area, morning and night. It does contain a natural antibacterial agent. An azelaic acid derivative helps control oil production for improved skin tone and texture. And tea tree and antioxidant zinc sulfate also help to soothe the skin. This does not smell like tea tree to me at all. It does sort of say that this is basically an answer for those who suffer from adult acne. I'm 38, I shouldn't be worrying about zits and acne anymore. I've had that for decades. But I do have to worry about that. And I will say that probably in the 3 weeks that I've been using the Breakout Control from Dermalogica, I have not had any breakouts on my jawline area, which I am usually prone to do on a very regular basis. So very impressed with that so far. I would recommend you check that out if you're like me and you do suffer from those hormonal spots or, you know, any kind of adult acne. That certainly may be an answer for you. Also, if you've had any issues with benzoyl peroxide. I think that is everything that I wanted to show you today. All of my purchases that I have been able to gather up for the month of February. Please do let me know if you've got your eye on any new releases, or if you've picked up anything recently that you're loving or hating. Let me know all about it. I want to hear it all. Have yourself a fantastic day. Don't forget, you are beautiful. And it's one thing to look at, make sure you be it too. Have yourself a great day. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye.